you will most likely make a friend, and if you don't, you will most likely make an enemy. Who the are you? Who are you? Because I'm a actual genius. They will be hearing from me. I need it. I need it. YOLO. Look at us. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Oh my gosh. Both of them. All of them. You guys are like, this lady's absolutely nuts. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara, it's Friday, and today I have for you just a very chill, chatty video because I have things I want to say. So I'm going to chat with you about it. And I have a new obsession. These are by the brand Dodo Sugar. Dare I say they're my new favorite. It is the Dodo Nami Twinkle Bunny series, and they are bag charms. There are 6 of them in this box, and we're gonna open them together. I think they're my new favorite blind box. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see them and show you guys. So we have things to talk about, and then we're gonna open those. We're just gonna chill. Your girls had a very busy week. I finished all the nail stand orders. I've been packaging. I've had so much going on at a hair appointment, so I just needed to kind of chill and chat with you guys for a bit and just have like a relaxing, hopefully, fun video. So, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Hi guys, I just had something to eat because I was starving, my usual. I'm off of the croissant, cracker, cheese, beef jerky thing. I'm done with that. I ate that every day for months. Now I'm back on my vanilla Greek yogurt, granola, raspberries every day. Do you guys do that? I find one thing, mainly for like I don't really eat breakfast. I have breakfast at like lunchtime. But mainly for that meal, I find one thing and I will eat it every day for months and months and months, and then I'm just done with it, you know? Don't mind the door. I know people don't like doors behind people when they're filming. It's locked. Nobody's coming in. Don't worry. Okay, so I don't know, I hope this video just isn't super boring today, but I'm just gonna kind of hang out with you guys for a bit. I've got things to do, you know? I need to package the rest of the orders. I packaged up a few on Tuesday. I had my hair appointment yesterday, so I wasn't here, and now I want to get as many packaged up as I can before I have to go today. But first, I have to put together more of my I put these in all of your orders. So it's got my business card, my cute sticker, and then 3 little like Sanrio stickers. My stickers are so cute. Each of you get one of these. So I just got to put together more of them, and it takes a little while. So I figured you guys could hang out with me while I do that. I don't know. Like I said, I hope this video isn't super boring because I feel like today is just a day that I just have like kind of boring things that I just need to do, you know? Package orders. I really need to pick this place up, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do that today. That might be more of a tomorrow thing. But I want to get out of here by like 3:30, hopefully, so I can go to the gym when it's not packed, because there's only 2 stair climbers. And if I go around 5, there's 3 of us that always use it. And I don't like fighting over it. So I would like to go earlier. And I didn't get to go to the gym yesterday because I had my hair appointment. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I feel like I just keep seeing this everywhere, and it's happened to me recently. and something just made it come like full circle. Well, it was full circle where I've gotten like one side of this thing to the complete opposite side of this thing, and I can just tell you how it feels from both ends. So what it is copying or taking inspo from. I've mentioned this in, I've got to work while I talk. Okay, I've mentioned this in multiple videos, but most recently my everything about Press-Ons video that I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I mentioned in there that like one of the things that you should do for like social media is make friends. And if you take inspo from somebody, always tag them as inspo, because then you will most likely make a friend. And if you don't, you will most likely make an enemy. And we don't want that. So recently, for any of you that follow me, I am not going to mention this person's name. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what I'm going to say. About, I don't know, a few weeks ago, somebody sent me, I had never seen this person before, but somebody had sent me a couple pictures of these, a couple nail stands that somebody had made and was now selling, and boy, did they look familiar. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying I do not, obviously, I don't own nail stands. I don't care who makes nail stands. I didn't come up with like the idea of a nail stand. I'm not delusional. So that's not what this is about. This is about literally copying everything about my nail stands and what has set me apart. So I will start here. I started, and I've got receipts for all of this, there was one person that from this other chick's side of things that wanted to come in my comments and call me a liar about making my own molds, and that I don't own nail stands, all this crap that I'm like, I have never claimed to do that. I do make my own molds, but not for the trays. I've never claimed that I make my Hello Kitty trays or my oval trays. I have never said that. That would be crazy, because obviously no, I do not make my own of those. I do, however, make my own tip holder molds. All of my custom, like hearts, stars, moons, the shakers, like all those things, I make my own molds for those. And I've got 2 drawers full of wonky looking molds over there because I made them. They're like a strip of molds. And I've been doing this I'm on my 4th year. I just passed, it was like 3 years in April. I posted something. If you are on Instagram, you can look at my page and maybe I'll post a picture here of like my first couple, like me trying out nail stands for the first time. Okay, so this is like the beginning. Let's just rewind. So over 3 years ago, I had started making press-ons, and obviously the only thing there was those chintzy little Amazon plastic stands with the little chintzy magnet pieces that if you just breathed on them wrong, they would fall off. I hated them. I didn't even use them. So I would just stick to the plastic, non-magnetic nail stands, so you had to have all your nails together. It was a pain in the ass. And it occurred to me one day, and I had never even used resin before, you guys. I had no clue. Not a clue what I was getting myself into. I was like, I don't even know where it came from, but I just decided, you know, maybe I got kind of like intrigued by resin, and I was like, I wonder if I could make my own nail stands. And I wasn't even thinking as far as like a business goes. I was just thinking like, I hate these stands. Can I make something better? Maybe. So I started playing around. I didn't have any inspiration. It was just from my head. I knew I had these like palette molds, you know, like the cloud, the Hello Kitty, no oval yet. I had the rectangle. So I was just going from that, and I was trying to brainstorm ideas on how I could make this work. And boy, I failed many times. I really hope I remember to put pictures up, because it's kind of crazy to see where it started and where it's gone. So I just started playing around. I was making things, putting them together. Things weren't working. I finally got it to work for the first time. And this is what is honestly kind of sad, is when people copy somebody. Those people will never know what that feels like when you come up with an idea from inside of you that you literally thought of and you made it a reality. That feeling is the best feeling. It's the best feeling. And especially when you make it a reality and everybody else also thinks it's as cool as you think it is, you know, like, and it becomes this huge thing. Like, I could have never imagined when I first decided to sell them. You guys, I could have never imagined that I would eventually be having to close my website and selling out within hours, if not less than that. I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that was possible. So for that to happen, and it's all from something that I literally thought of myself, and I didn't even have an idea from anywhere outside, other than I just knew I wanted to make a nail stand. I was the first one, and I would never say this if it wasn't true. Nobody else was making handmade nail stands. This is it. I was the first one. There was one other girl, Bubblegum, if you're watching, what's up, girl? She was making bare resin single stands on her website. Me and her were like the only ones. Mine were just, I made like full size stands and it just kept growing and growing and growing. So literally nobody was doing it. Recently, it's starting to get more popular. I know people have seen mine and have wanted to try to make their own, which is cool. Where it's not cool is when you straight up copy everything, or you attempt to copy everything about somebody's art and you don't give credit to the original artist. That's so gross and disrespectful. And the difference between taking inspiration from somebody and copying, usually when you take inspiration, you'll be like, you know, that's really cool. How could I change that a little bit to make it like mine? You know, like, so it's not just like I'm taking their design and I'm copying every bit of it. And then also giving credit to the original artist. So like I said, I've had both extremes lately, from one end to the other. So that happened a few weeks ago. This girl straight up, apparently she even has a video of her talking about me. She wouldn't say my name, saying that she loved my nail stands, but she couldn't afford them, so she was going to try to make her own. So she made them. They're literally Sanrio, which I don't own Sanrio. I don't give a shit about the trays. It's just the whole concept of it was all, like, somebody could see that without like a trained eye and think that it was mine, strictly because all of her stands were exactly like mine, except for my stands are much thinner. Hers are like blocks for your nails to go onto. There's differences that I can see, but like, she copied everything. There's literally all of her little stands, which nobody else has done that. Nobody else, that's been my thing. The custom like nail tip holders, the hearts, the moons, the stars, those have been my thing. Other people have made nail stands, but they've kept using like the little tip holders or whatever. So she copied all of those, the exact same shapes, hearts, moons, stars. She even put metal spikes around one of them. It was very obvious, and I was getting sent these pictures. Everybody was like, holy shit. And not to mention, she didn't just copy them. She's also profiting off of my design and didn't give me one bit of credit for this design. She never said a peep about where this design came from, where she got this idea. She just put it out on social media and started selling them and profiting off of my design, which I think is absolutely, I find it disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It's to have something that you've created and that you've literally spent years, I don't think anybody could understand unless you've actually like done this with something, of literally many tears, angry days, because things don't work out, you mess up, like, I have figured this all out completely on my own. I've never watched a resin YouTube video. I have completely taught myself all of this and worked my ass off the last few years perfecting these and teaching myself how to do all of this. So to have somebody just completely bite off everything that I've been working hard for, profit off of it, and then not even bother to at least tag me as an original artist for the design is absolutely horrible. It doesn't take anything away from you to tag the original artist. And this goes with any field, not just art, writing. If you take a writing class and you're writing an essay, you're writing whatever you're writing, if you use a piece of writing from somebody else's in yours, you have to say where you got that. You have to cite the source in your writing. So it's not just with art. That's just a typical thing. That if you're using somebody else's design, somebody else's writing, anything, you cite the source, you credit the artist, and that's the right thing to do. So that happened. It was a whole thing. She turned out, honestly, I'm not going to speak about her much, but she's not very nice. She was calling me names. I've never even talked to this woman. She told everybody that I was sending people over to bully her. Not the case. I did post the pictures that I was sent on my stories because, yeah, I was pissed off. And I feel like everybody has the right to see when and who it is. I'm not going to mention her name again. It was on there. If somebody's out here doing that in our community, because I just don't think it's cool. I've taken inspiration from people, and it's not difficult to at them and say who the original artist is. It is not difficult. And it doesn't make your art any less of art. I can't control what anybody wants to make by hand. I'm not that crazy. You can make whatever you want. Just if you are taking inspiration from me, let alone copying everything about my design, yeah, you absolutely should. The right thing to do is to credit the original artist. But I would also suggest if you are heavily inspired by somebody, don't just copy them. Use it as inspiration. You guys, I do that with nails all the time. I'll find like a cool set of nails or a cool design on Pinterest, not even nails, but just something. And instead of copying it, I will sit here and I will think and I will think and I will think, how can I make this mine? How can I make it my aesthetic? So I will change bits and pieces and maybe use the color story of those nails and change like all the other aspects of it. Things like that you can do, that you can take inspiration from somebody but not steal their artwork. And just because my artwork is a nail stand doesn't make it any less art. That's what's so frustrating sometimes, is like, it's just a nail stand. It's my art. It just so happens to also be functional. You know, like resin is art. I spend days making each of these stands. It used to be like 2 to 3 days. Now it's like 3 to 4 plus days on each stand because I've just gotten better and better, and I'm more meticulous on what I want them to look like. They take a long time, so it's just really frustrating when somebody just straight up copies you and then acts like you're the crazy person. And all of your followers are crazy. She was blocking people left and right that first day, and probably ever since, because nobody was being mean to her. They were commenting. I don't ever want anybody to go over and bully anybody. That would be never anything that I would ever want. But I think everybody has a right to go over and tell her that you should have given inspiration to the artist that you got this from, because you straight up copied her. So that's what was happening. So now on the other end of things, Elizabeth Ann, I'm sure you guys all follow her on YouTube. She posted a video, I think like the day before yesterday, and she was making, for her first time, she was attempting to make a nail stand. And the difference here, and you can go look in her comments, I'm in her comments, like rooting her on, giving her little tips, like, the difference there is she got on YouTube and said where her inspiration came from, that she's seen my stands and that she wants to try to make one. It's that easy. How could I be mad at that? I don't own nail stands. She's just inspired by me and wanted to try to make her own. and it looked nothing like mine. It was an oval base, and she did her own thing with it. That's the complete opposite end of the spectrum there. And that feeling that I got when she did that was just like gratefulness, happiness, and I was stoked for her. Like, that's exciting, and it's fun to try new things. And I know what it feels like to, like, it didn't turn out how she wanted, but it will. My battery died on me. How rude. I'm talking too much. What I was saying was, it didn't turn out how she wanted, but it will eventually. Like, I'm sure she'll try again. And I know what that feels like when something doesn't turn out great, and then you eventually get it and it turns out and you're like, wow, I actually did it. I know what that feels like. So it's like, I'm stoked for her. I'm happy for myself because it feels good, you know, like it feels, that was the opposite feeling that I got a few weeks ago from this person and that whole ugly event. It was ugly. It was depressing and I was mad. I'm not gonna lie. I was pissed off. And I had so many comments from you guys and messages from you guys of support, and it was amazing. But it still just feels gross to get like I've said this before, that it's literally, it feels like my baby in a sense, that I created this design. It is my design. Especially the custom tip holders. That has been my thing that nobody else had done, nobody else has done. And so to just get that kind of like ripped off and stolen from you without a peep to where it came from, it just feels gross. And I didn't like that feeling at all. So just from experience, from me being on both sides of it, I just wanted you guys to know, like, it is so important to credit the original artist if you're heavily inspired by somebody or even just inspired by somebody. And again, I wouldn't recommend just straight up copying a design. Like, even with nails, a lot of nail artists are like, if you bring me a set of nails and want this, I won't copy those. You'll get my way of doing it, you know? So that would be my suggestion to you guys, like, out here wanting to get started on social media and do nails. My best advice is to take inspiration but not copy. And when you do take inspiration, tag that artist. Tag them. It's so important. It is so important. Like, we spend so much time thinking of designs and working on different ideas. And I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of hours. I couldn't even begin to imagine the amount of hours I've spent on these nail stands. It's actually like, I know some people probably don't believe me when I say, like, I've spent like 6 hours doing this one thing. I'm probably shorting myself on how long it took. They take a long time. And one thing that crazy chick said that was commenting on my video, was that it's insane that I would charge over $50 for a nail stand in this economy. For one, who the are you? Who are you? I have no idea. Never seen you before in my life. Nobody's gonna tell me what to charge. And if I'm not gonna charge my worth, I just wouldn't do it. I also live in this economy. So I also have bills to pay, let alone, I don't care what the economy is like. If something takes me a certain amount of hours and I've been working on these designs for years, I'm gonna charge what I'm gonna charge. It's not a nail stand, it's my art that you can also use as a nail stand. So I'm sorry, but I'm sure you've spent money on a pair of Nikes or a bag that you wanted, like these things that take a fraction amount of the time, just because it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Honestly, I think I've had like 2 or 3 people ever complain about my prices. And that one that I brought up a while ago, I think I realized what she was talking about. I feel like this video is going to be so boring. I hope you guys are understanding and like taking something out of this, because I keep seeing things about this everywhere, about like inspo and credit and stealing art, and it's been constant And I've also been dealing with my own, so I just felt like I had to talk about it with you guys. I just felt like it was like something was pushing me to talk to you guys about it. Well, now I forgot what I was saying. I forget what I was saying. It'll come to me, or it won't. I don't know. Dang it. It was something that I wanted to say. But yeah, basically, that's it. I just wanted to thank Anne again because that honestly, it felt really good after, especially after dealing with what I dealt with a few weeks ago, to have the complete opposite happen was like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Like, I see a lot of people now. I feel like I've inspired a lot of people to make their own nail stands, which is cool. It feels good to be somebody that people are like, what she's making is really cool and I want to try to make it myself. I've been that way myself. I see something and I'm like, I wonder if I can make that. I totally get it. It's just, please just give credit to the artists that you're getting inspired by. That's all I'm saying, because it makes for one, it feels really good. It feels really good to be noticed, and instead of just coming across somebody's nail stand or nails or painting, whatever it may be, and being like, I know you're inspired by me, or you know what I mean, and you didn't say anything, and you also follow me and you watch my stuff, so that it just doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. So if I can give anybody advice just from experience lately, please take the original artist and give inspo. It's not hard and it doesn't take away from you. You're still doing the work. You're still making that by hand. Just, you know, and just don't copy. Especially if you're going to copy and then profit off of somebody else's design and hard work. It's just, I feel like that's so wrong. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm somebody that I will cheer you on. Like, I'm in Anne's comments like, cool, like you did great for your first time. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she is making a nail stand. I don't care. Everybody in the world can make a nail stand. Again, it's not, a nail stand was not something that I came up with in my head, but custom nail stands that are handmade, yes, I did. I was the start of that years ago. So it just feels good to be given credit, you know? Anyways. Anywho's, I think I've probably made enough of these now. I think I can start packaging up some orders. And then I think I'm going to package up these orders and then we're going to open these blind boxes. You guys, I think you're going to die. And I am praying that I get the bonus or the special one. It's not Pop Mart. It's nami, Twinkle Bunny. I don't know. It says Dodo Sugar Nami Twinkle Bunny. I got it off TikTok shop. It's legit. They're real. But they're like the cutest little bag charm things. Oh my gosh. And the special one is my favorite out of all of them. So I'm like praying that I get it. I'm praying I'm getting it. So, all right, I'm going to package up some orders and then I'll be back to open up some blind boxes with you guys. Again, I'm not having an exciting day. And honestly, normally I would have probably filmed. I got a few hauls that I need to film with you guys, but there's been a lot of hauls lately and I do want to do a set of nails next. And this week I just don't have time. I'm like finishing up the last bit of like all those stands and I need to get them packaged up. I had a hair appointment. I just had a lot going on this week. So I just needed something like simple. And I just wanted to hang out with you guys. And something was like eating me alive to talk to you guys about that. So I hope it registers with some of you and you get it and you get what I'm saying. And it makes sense because I think it's so important when you're doing art and nails. Art, you're part of the art community and you're part of the nail community. And I've just noticed that I am such a girl's girl, you guys. Like, I will root on any of you girls, 100%. I haven't had any drama with anybody the entire time I've been on social media doing nails. This was like the first time anything like that's ever happened, and it sucks. I don't want anything like that to ever happen again. I don't like it. I mean, yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I just want to talk to you guys about it. You're my friends. And I feel like it's an important thing to talk about because I hear about it all the time. I feel like every time I get on Instagram, it's like somebody's posting like, this girl stole my artwork and they didn't credit me. But it doesn't take much more than like a few seconds to just tag the original artist. Problem solved. Problem solved. Change the work a little bit. Just don't straight up copy somebody, especially this is like my art. It's not just like a set of nails that I came up with. This is my art and my business. This is how I make money, is by designing these, hand making them, and it came all from inside of me, you know? So it doesn't feel good to get that ripped from you and like stolen from you and then somebody else is now profiting enough of it. It feels gross. So don't copy. I know you guys wouldn't. Don't copy. Take inspiration from. Change a little bit of it. Tweak it here and there to make it yours. And then tag the artist as inspiration. And we can all be friends. I just got this in the mail yesterday. And it took everything in me to not just rip it open. But I had to wait for you guys. And I feel like I need something happy and exciting right now, you know? So let's get this open. We've got 6 blind boxes in here. And I think this isn't the first non-Pop Mart one that I've done. We've done, the ones that weren't from Pop Mart have been from Daiso. And oh, Lord help me, if you were around for those, you would know. I've done 2, and they were on shorts. The first one, I opened up 3 Tokidoki blind boxes. They were all exactly the same. And then I tried it again. Against my own judgment, I bought 3 more. Can you guess what happened? Yeah. I'm convinced that they don't mix up their boxes. I'm like, do they come like to where the store is supposed to like jumble them about, or is the actual like blind box company supposed to mix up the big box? You would think they're supposed to mix up the big box. I don't think they are. I'm tempted, because I'm a actual genius, to go buy 3 more because I do need to go to Daiso soon. And I just want to test it, to be honest. And if it's the same again, they will be hearing from me. Because that is wild, bro. Wild. Okay, anyway, so that's not going to happen today. Today, we will get, there's 6 boxes, and we will get all 6, or we could get a super special box, which would mean we get 5 and the special, which I want the special, okay? The special looks like this. Please, Tamara, remember to put up the picture. It's a little leopard one, which is like, I need it. I need it. I need it more than anything. So, they look like these, and they have these little like, they're like pearl or like chains. I don't remember if they're all pearl like chain things to hang on your bag, or if some of them are like chains. They're more like grungy punk, like cute, badass looking little floofers, you know? I am obsessed with these little things. So I had been seeing them around, not just on TikTok Shop, but I had been seeing them around, and I've had them in my cart before, and I was like, girl, you need to relax. You're just out here like, but you know what I always say, we only live once? YOLO, you can't take it with ya. And I like cute things, and I like bag charms more than anything. You know, like blind boxes are cute. I've got all of these, all my little crybaby blind boxes that are not bag charms. Over there I've got all my bag charms. You can't see them at the moment, but I have all the crybabies, every single one of them, and then a row of laboobs. Laboo-boos. I love the bag charms because it's like you can do something cute with them. I also am an insane person, and I just ordered my Laboo-boo clothes. I ordered him a little black crop top, Converse, black Converse, and a little silver chain. Yeah, I did. During my break, we're going to be doing some fun things. I'm thinking, we'll get into this in just a second. I'm in a chatty mood today. I have a lot to say. I'm thinking I want to make, because these just sit here, you know? That's why they're not as exciting to me. Like, they're cute, but they just sit. They don't go in my bag. So I was thinking of some of them. I'm just so scared to ruin them, but a couple of them, I kind of want to make them into bag charms, because I know I can't. I already know how to do it. You just like drill in the top, put a little hook in there, a little chain, some little doodads on it. I have all kinds of, and I've mentioned this before and I just hadn't gotten around to it, chains, metal, like metal charms for like bag charms and for your bag. I have like a drawer full of this stuff, and I keep meaning to like have a video with you guys where we like make bag charms, we decorate my bag or a couple of my bags, because I have ideas. I love like black on black with like chains and like stuff like that for like my accessories, you know? So what would you guys want to do that? I was thinking while I do my break, we do something like that. And then I might also finally make a phone case with you guys. Things like this, more creative things that aren't all nails. That's what my channel kind of started out as, is like everything that I like, you know, like beauty, skincare, mainly nails, but like things here and there, and I just haven't had time. So my goal from now on, I'm letting you know, is I think I'm going to take less orders at a time so that I can get my shop open once a month instead of once every like 6 weeks or so, because I know that's a long time, and I'd rather take less orders and just kind of be able to like get through them and not be like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get undone, freaking out. So I think it'd be better for everybody. Let's open this. I'm so excited. So again, this is, I believe, I probably should have looked. It's the brand Nami, and then it's the Twinkle Bunny series. It says Dodo Sugar. Nami. So I'm not totally sure. Dodo Nami, Dodo Sugar. The brand is Dodo Sugar. And then the product name, Dodo Nami Twinkle Bunny Series Plush Pendant Blind Box. There we go. Okay, figured it out. So this box is so cute. Oh my gosh, and the blind boxes are so big. Okay, first off, we have to say our little, please, 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 Grandma, Grandpa, Jody, that's my sister. I always ask everybody up there, please help me, I need. You guys are like, this lady's absolutely nuts. I, please, would love to have the special leopard blind box. Please, please, please. Okay. I swear, they help me all the time. Normally I don't ask for silly things like this, but important things. Literally one time, I'm gonna get into it, you guys. Literally one time, I forget what it was. Something was going on and I needed help. And I literally was like, please. And instantly my husband called and I was like, holy hell, you guys are quick. Quick. I swear I manifest things like you wouldn't believe. So we've got 6 boxes and they're so cute. So we're gonna start with number 1. These boxes are adorable. Look at them. Okay, so do they have the little rip? Oh, they do. They've got the little rip. So I think these are, they're like a Pop Mart, but just they're not Pop Mart. So, okay, you know the drill. You're gonna see it first. Oh, and they have a nice rip. Pop Mart doesn't always have a nice rip. I'm gonna try not to look because I'm sure there's like a card of some sort in here. Okay. All right, are you guys ready? They're big. I feel like they're big. Okay. Oh, you guys, these might be my favorite, like beyond the crybabies. I like the crybabies better than the Laboobs. Oh, you guys are gonna die. We have to make nails of these. Like, stat. Oh, I need all of these on my bag. Okay, are you joking? What is that? Oh. So, it's ombre, pink, like pastel pink, purple, and blue. And then it's covered in iridescent stars. And it has a baby blue chain. And it's got these little star dangles dangling from her ears that are like braided. Oh my, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my Lord. Look at her. These are my new favorite. Yep. Sorry, Pop Mart. And I didn't have to fight to get these. Oh, honestly, they got here decently fast too. It was like less than 2 weeks. Oh my. I can't believe how cute this is. I'm sorry, but I think my Labubu is gonna have to come off, but now I just got him closed. Dang it. Oh boy, is there a card in here? Yes. Okay, so you get the card. This is Blue Star. Oh my, these are literally me, you guys. These are so me, and I feel like so us. You guys love this stuff too. Like punk kawaii, right? Totally, 100%. Where have these been? Did you guys know about these? Oh my, oh my gosh, okay. Okay. All right, let's keep going. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Oh my Lord. Whew, I gotta get more from this brand. No, I don't. Okay, calm yourself. Calm yourself. All right, let's see. Number 2. Oh, it just keeps getting... How do I pick? Are you effing joking? It's black and pink and hot pink, and it has a chain with crystals on it. Who designed these? You guys, I'm gonna cover myself in these. Look at this. Oh, look it. Are you effing kidding? Look at her ears. Look at this. I'm sorry, but, Labubu who? That's what I'm gonna say. Labubu who? Because these are like badass looking. Like cute, but also like, I'll punch you in the face, you know, which is like, yeah. Oh, I need the card. I need the card out of it. Okay, what's her name? Heartbeat. Oh, I'm obsessed. You guys, the nails we're gonna make inspired by these. And yes, I will give them inspo. I'm taking them as inspo. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I like can't even believe how cute the nails are gonna be that we're gonna make from these. Are you joking? And again, tooth gems, not braces. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys of that because there's new people here all the time and I don't have braces. I've got gold teeth, okay? They're cool. All right, number 3. Oh, this is the most exciting. I keep saying I need more. I haven't even finished opening them yet. I need help is what I need. Okay, ready? gosh. Look at her. This is the one with the pearl, and I'm so stoked that they don't all just have, like, I feel like Pop Mart, they would all just have like a pearl. You know what I mean? Like, these are all so different. The little hangy balls. These are like little iridescent, like, round ones with glitters. They're all different. They're all like, I just... Okay, what's your name? What's your name, friend? Pink Cloud. Yep. Oh my god. You guys, I'm already, my brain's like, thinking of nail ideas. I just have so many already. Oh my. Okay, number 4. And these boxes, they all just rip. Perfect. Pop Mart. You have competition. Watch, they're owned by Pop Mart. I have no idea. I don't think so. Okay. Have you guys seen this brand? I had seen them on Instagram a lot, and I think I've had them in my cart on there from a site before, and I just didn't know. I'm like, girl, you don't need them, you know? Like I said, I've got walls full over here, but I am so happy that I got these because I did need them. And oh, I'm so happy about it. Okay. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I just noticed, like, this one's got little green tears. They all have something, like, different on their face. This one has a little heart. Oh my, look at her. And this one's got green beads and black, like, thread stuff. Oh my gosh. And look at her little, she has anal beads. Sorry, friend. Sorry, but you know, okay. She is so cute. They're all just like pretty. They look like bad bitches, you know? What's your name? Vitality. Ooh, yeah. So cute. Oh! These, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Okay, number 5. Are you guys gonna get these? I don't know if they're still available. I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, I got them off of TikTok shop, and I didn't have a hard time getting them at all. Like, they were just in stock. I grabbed them. So I will link them. I think I should be able to link something from the TikTok shop in here. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. So if I can, I will. Otherwise, I'll try to find them for you guys. But, oh, okay. And I feel like the special one is always the last one in the box, so I still have high hopes we're going to get the leopard one. I just do. Okay, ready? Oh my, another like ombre. Oh my God, you guys. These are like, I can't take it. Look at this. Look at her. Pastel ombre with brighter pink ears, black pearls, and then a pearl. Oh my, she's stunning. I love it. Okay, what's your name? What's your name? Halo? Halo, I believe. Don't look at my nails. Don't look at my nails. You guys, I haven't been not wearing nails in a video. I just haven't had time to make new ones. And I'm gonna actually do my nails now that I'm like taking a break from nail stands. I can actually like do my nails and keep them on. And we need to organize all my nails in my nail book. We have so many things we need to do. We need all this time to do it. So glad I have time now. Okay, last one, number 6. I don't want it to end. Please be the leopard. Please, please, please. Please be the leopard. Okay. Please be the special one. you guys. You're gonna see it first. Not gonna look. Is it? Please. It feels different. Nope. It's not, but it's really cute. She's like a fluffy bear. Oh, I wanted that leopard one so badly. So badly. I wonder if I can just find the leopard one somewhere. She is cute. She's got like orange ribbon, clear little balls. More beads. Precious. And she's like floofy and soft. Okay, what is your name? Teddy. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so my favorite one is obviously this one, but second, definitely, this one's like dang near first. Like both of these I wouldn't be able to decide. Like the blue, this is a literal, I was gonna say it's metal, I don't think it is, it's plastic, but there's a chain on it, like, and it's a pastel blue chain. And then she's covered in iridescent stars all over her. That is the cutest thing. It's very hard for me to pick which one of these I like best. I think this one, just because there's black on it, and then like an actual like chain, but I don't know. I can't tell. They're both perfection. Perfection. Oh my gosh, I love them so. Oh, you guys, which one is your favorite? Now I need to put this on my bag. Both of them. All of them. I just have 620 bag charms on my bag. You hear me coming a mile away. I'm obsessed with these. These are my new favorites, 100%. Like out of everything, La Boo Boo Hoo, Crybabies, I still love ya, but these are way cuter. These are like our style. I feel like a lot of us, like the edginess, but the kawaii, like, I'm obsessed with these. All right, guys, I gotta get to the gym. I packaged up all but like 5 orders, I believe. I ran out of tissue paper, or I would have gotten all of them. So I need to go, I don't know if I'll go to the gym first. I'll probably go get tissue paper first, because I get real sweaty at the gym. I work out. I don't just like, I'm like crazy person. So I get real sweaty. And I don't really want to mess up my hair though. Get my new hair all sweaty, but gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, I hope I didn't just blab too much in this video. I hope it wasn't boring. I know I always say that, and you guys are like, it's never boring. I beg to differ, because I see people not watching the whole thing. So I know you're fast forwarding. So some people think it's boring. I just felt it, honestly, I feel like I've been, not only just from me, I feel like I've been seeing that topic constantly every single day. It was the first thing I saw when I woke up. I posted something on my stories from somebody all about that, all about like giving artists inspo and things like that. It has been constant. And then after that, there's another girl that I follow that's an artist. She makes like really cool clay sculptures, like edgy, like cool clay sculptures. And she had posted that her little brother had made like a stop motion video, and it took him, I don't remember, a long time. Obviously, those take forever. And she was like showing it, and then people were commenting about it, and he was like, will you, I think he was on the phone with her, and he was like, will you read me what everybody is saying? It was so cute. And she's like reading him what everybody's saying about like his art. That's his art. He literally made a stop motion video, and she's reading it to him, and he's like, I'm so happy. I feel all tingly inside. And it's like, yes! Like he gets it, you know? Like that's so cool. So I've just been like, it's been like eating at me to say something to you guys about it and just have like a talk about it, because I feel like we see little clips about it, people post about it, but I think it needs to be talked about more, because it really does, you get that tingly feeling when like you make something that you put so much work into and you make it a reality, and then like other people are loving it, you get that tingly feeling, you know, like you just, and people that are just straight up copying you, you're not producing something that like you thought up out of your own brain. Like you might have added a little design here and there, pick the color, but that's somebody else's art that you made, and it's not the same feeling. So if I can suggest anything and give any advice, it would be, like I said earlier, totally take inspo from things like these. These are so cute and I want to make them into nails, and I can take inspo from them. And I just feel like just do things that like change it. You don't have to just copy something. You can add things to make it your own and still give that artist inspo from being like the person that inspired you to do so. You know, it doesn't take anything from you making it. You still made it, but somebody else inspired you to do it. And I think that that's once you've made something yourself like that, it just, you know what it feels like, and you know, like that feeling that you get, and it feels really good to be acknowledged, I guess, is, you know, it does. So and I think it's important. It's really important. Like I mentioned earlier, like with writing, with art, it's all just like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to acknowledge the artist, give credit to the original artist, cite your source. In writing, that's just like the right thing to do, and we've always been taught that. And we want friends. I don't want to make enemies out here. I want to be friends with all of you guys. So it's like, it just kind of gets you all like included in a group, and you can help each other, and it's just a whole thing. So that's all. I just have been, it's been like eating me alive to like say something, and I didn't want to act on like impulse and talk when that first happened with that other girl a few weeks ago. I didn't want to give it any more attention because she seemed to be really liking that. And I just didn't want to give it any more attention. It was negative, and I just don't want to, you know, I don't like that. I really don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. I like coming on here and it being my happy place, and if it is ever not my happy place and it feels icky and I don't like it anymore, then I just won't do it. I just won't do it. And I don't want that to happen. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that all made sense. Like I said, I've been seeing it everywhere. I've been seeing it everywhere, and it's been like, I have to talk about this. It's all over the place. So I just felt like you have to talk about this. You know what I mean? Especially since it happened to me this way, and then it happened to me the opposite way. Like I can get like the total view of all of it, and I'm right in the middle of it, and it's my art. So I just had to. Anyways, we ended with a fun note. I love these. We'll get back to regularly scheduled videos soon, now that I'm going to have time and I'm going to have a break. If there's things that you guys want to see, let me know. I'm going to be doing, obviously, more nail content. I plan on doing another like full Gel X video because I haven't done that for a while, and maybe trying different peel-off bases because I have like a drawer full. I've got like 5 or more different peel-off bases other than just the Jello that I've been wanting to like test, put one on each nail and see how long they'll wear, things like that. Maybe some like craft videos, like I mentioned, making those into like bag charms, decorating my bags, maybe a phone case. Yeah, let me know if there's things you guys want to see. I have some smaller, like more like indie nail brand stuff. I have a couple things from them, from a couple different brands that I want to show you guys soon, do a haul and like try their stuff. So we've got a lot of fun things coming. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I hope it wasn't all over the place, and I hope it made sense. I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys so, so much. Oh, and hit the bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you very, very soon on Sunday. No, on Tuesday. On Tuesday. I changed my schedule. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good weekend, guys. I love you.